Hey y'all, Scorpion here. So this is going to be hopefully a short video showing how to break down the computer power supplies, or how to go about getting your best money for your time. So y'all stay tuned and I'll show you what I got.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
Alright, so there's a few different ways to do these. Some yards pay shred, some will give you aluminum breakage. Aluminum breakage is the way to go, even if you have to take one apart and talk to them a little bit, and I show them what's in it and that kind of thing, and ask them if they'd be willing to do that. My other video kind of walks you through that, because that's what I did. So whoever's in charge. Now, you can take these. Here, let me hold them up here. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Cut it off. So you can take these and you can cut it and go around it until you get it all cut. It takes forever. These are expensive, like 150 bucks, something like that. But they're well worth it, because when you take something like this, and I use these for cutting copper pipes too, and you're done. Toss that bad boy. And that's all it is, you know. You just take that, set her up there, and that's now ready for the aluminum breakage. I do have some of these had brackets on them, so you got to take your brackets off if there's a bracket on them. But I mean, other than that, it's really simple. All you're doing is cutting the wire off the outside, sending the box like it is. Some people like to open them up and take everything out of them and clean them up, you know, because it's some heat sinks in there and other things. But if you get to looking at your, you know, what you're actually making time-wise, my squirrels over there having a fit, you're not making any money. I mean, you might be making like $1 an hour or something. This way, aluminum breakage is like 14, 16 cents a pound, something like that. Shred's like 6. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna bring y'all back to show you, you know, taking care of these wires, getting them cleaned up and ready to go, and then I'll show you everything from the stack that I have since I've started taking computers apart, which is probably close to a year now I've been doing this. And I'll show you how much I have, and all of these I've gotten for free. So y'all hang tight. Alright, so getting this wire ready. This stuff adds up fast when you're cutting them off of there. You just take all these little plastic zip ties off. Again, according to your yard, what they want. I'm sure they're going to want you to take those zip ties off, because they don't want to pay for those. But you just cut your ends off and you're ready to go. Most of the time, if they're going to pay you for the ends too, they're going to pay you at a lower rate. So it's normally good to cut them off, and you can make pretty decent money doing wires. Now with these power supplies, there is not going to be that many of these ends that are gold. That one is, and that one is. So just make sure you take a quick look at them. If they're gold, Board Sort pays $1 a pound for the gold ends, or gold connectors. If they're not, then you toss them in with your shred there. But as you can see, it's not hard, and it doesn't take long. Most of your scrapping stuff is not hard. It's just knowing what to do. Now some of these are coated in a type of fiber. I mean, look at all that wire. It's like a mesh. Those tend to be easier. You can just, it's a zip tie on each end normally. You cut those zip ties, slide that mesh right off of there, and the wire's ready to go. You don't have to go through all the rest of them. But as I've said, if y'all ever have any questions, drop it in the comments. I am a little slow getting back to the comments. Send me an email, whatever you need to do, and we will get you the answer. So I really started doing this as a way to create a little extra income to buy silver with, and maybe a little gold. And as I got to doing this, I found out that I enjoyed it, and it's not hard. And I'm opening a business for e-waste, and basically kind of doing the same thing e-waste Mike does. So if you don't know him, go check him out. Super guy. Haven't heard from him in a couple days. Hope he's okay. But yeah, I mean, this is not hard. It's just taking a little time to do it. A lot of this you can do while you're watching TV. Make money while you watch TV. I don't really watch TV. I do this and make videos for y'all instead. But I mean, that's the main thing I'm trying to do is, you know, help people. Whether it's help them learn how to scrap, help them make a little extra income, show them how to scrap something they don't know how to scrap or they haven't done before. I've helped a few people with that. So that's basically it. I'm going to run through all this stuff and finish up the rest of the boxes. I've got a huge dining room table, and like almost half of it has been full of those power supplies. So it's gonna be kind of nice to see what I can get paid for them, and get them out from underneath my feet, because I'm constantly kicking them. So y'all stay tuned, and I will show you what everything looks like when I get it done. Alright, so it took two of us about 3 hours to do all the power supplies from computers that I had. That does include cleaning the wire. All the power supplies are loaded in the truck. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I can't get you a very good picture of that right now. So I'll try to grab that in the morning as I'm getting ready to leave the house. And I have all the wire here split into 2 trash bags that I figured might as well clean it up, see what we get for that. Cut all the ends off, all the zip ties, all that good stuff. There was quite a bit of gold connectors on there. I didn't keep that separate for you to be able to see. And then you've got all your regular connectors, which will probably just go to shred. But while I'm at the scrapyard, I'm going to ask a few questions tomorrow to get some ideas on some other stuff and that kind of thing. So let's at least see what the wire weighs. Nothing else, just keep them honest over there. So we got this turned on. Now, this is just wire off the power supplies that we did tonight. I'm going to just switch this to pounds. So, not including the weight of the including the weight of the trash bag here. We got 12.8. If I can't turn that so y'all can see. As you can tell, my scale's kind of jammed over here in the corner, so we're at 12.8 for that bag. May not be a really accurate weight here. And 16.2, so 16.4, so yeah, the bag's hitting something, so it's taking some of the weight off probably. So 16.8 now, 17. Alright, so we'll just go with like 16 and a half and 12 and a half or whatever. Just so we've got some idea where our weight is. So if they try to cheat us something major, you know, we'll know. I'm about keeping everybody honest and that kind of thing. So I will grab a quick video of what is in the back of the truck in the morning with my GoPro as I'm headed out, and I'm gonna put all this together so y'all can get some idea what it costs or what you make. So it's like 3 hours of 2 people, so 6 hours, and it was quite a bit of work. My hand hurts from cutting all them wires. We'll see if it was worth it. Alright, so here she is. This is the load. I told y'all I'd get y'all a video before I took off. So that was the 2 I took them look at yesterday. We processed all of these. I'm gonna try to count them just so we have some type of number. There is a few server ones in there, but this is all the wire. It's about 30 pounds if I remember correctly from last night. It's processed, all the ends cut off, so we cut all the wire off of these, moved these out here and put them in the vehicle, cut all, you know, trimmed up the ends on the wires, took all the ends pieces off and plugs and all, and bagged them up. So we're gonna run this down the road here and see what we get for it. There's the weight in the window there.
About 200 pounds.
All right, so here's the payout, and I called Scrap at JC, and he said his guys would pay more. So I got $60 for that load. It was 33 pounds of wire and 360 pounds of aluminum breakage. So the actual breakdown, I got 51 cents a pound for the wire. So 33 pounds of wire, I got $16.80. He said his guys down there would have paid $1 or a little bit over $1 a pound. So my wire from now on will be going down there. Aluminum breakage was 12 cents a pound, and it was 360 pounds, come up to $43.20. Not bad. That's the only place around here that'll give anything for aluminum breakage, and that's like double what shred is. So it's better than shred price. But you need to make sure you've got plenty if you're going to go. Fill the whole bed of the truck up, not just what I had. So yeah, that's the total. $43.20 for the aluminum breakage and $16.80 for the wire. So I ended up with $60 total for that, and it took me like 6 hours. That's $10 an hour. I mean, that's not bad, but I can get better for the wire. I could have got over 30 bucks for the wire, easy. So I'll make the longer haul to go down there, but I'm not normally carrying small loads like that. So this is just a test load for the place to make sure he can get the aluminum breakage price and he's not going to lose money on it. That was the real reason I went, and I was like, well, let's go ahead and just take the wire that come off of this down there with it and see what we get for that. And I definitely do not like his wire price. So from now on, I will take my wire somewhere else. But yeah, so there it is. There's the payout. There's what we made, 60 bucks. It's not bad for 6 hours of work, $10 an hour. But we can definitely do better. So hope y'all enjoyed.